Welcome to our Spirited Women series, where we shine the spotlight on trailblazing women who have achieved great success in their respective industries. Throughout the series, we will hear their stories, their challenges, but most importantly, their triumph. How have they been able to do it and do it so well? They will share their lessons with us. And of course, we will all be inspired. Women in business, spirited women. One of Jamaica's most spirited women, a woman in business, director of Footprints Cafe, Stephanie Lindsay, joins me now. Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm great.
Excellent. And she says it with a smile. She is great. Stephanie, I would like you to tell me a little bit about Footprints Cafe.
All right, so Footprints Cafe, it's a passion project. It's a passion project. We started this, I think, around 2018. It came about when a group of us as friends, we wanted somewhere to, somewhere that is safe, because people are very concerned about their safety. So a group of friends of mine said, Stephanie, you need to do something so we can come on a Friday. It started as a Friday thing, that we can hang out, we can cook some food and just have some drinks in our own space, among our peers, and feel good about it. So we started in Portmore, Edgewater. Nice little cozy spot. At the time, it was Nicole's on the waterfront, because we're right on the lake there at Edgewater. And then it grew. And I've always liked the food and entertainment industry, because I just believe that people work hard. You have a lot of stress, so you should play hard. Yes, you should play hard, and you should have a time when you're in a different space. And I believe that food and good entertainment, that allows you to de-stress in a number of ways. So at some point, this location where we're at now at 5 Belmont Road, one of the person in the group again said, we have outgrown this space, so we need to move to a bigger space. Of course, when I heard of a bigger space, I didn't thought of anywhere this big, but it came. And the moment I stepped in here, I like the place. It has a nice, calm vibe about it. So then we changed from Nicole's on the waterfront to Footprints Cafe. And that's where it all started. And we have been going through, and we were doing very well at the beginning until COVID came. So that's another story. But
Yeah.
we are Footprints Cafe. And the inspiration behind the name is that Footprints is that we want it to be a place where people come, and when you come, the experience that you get here, you want to come back. So once you step in, you have a footprint here, and you want to come back from time to time. So that's the inspiration behind the name, Footprint.
I love the name. So you offer all kinds of food. Tell me about the cuisine and tell me what we can drink to get spirited while we're...
All right, so we're a restaurant. It's called a cafe, but we're a restaurant. We serve mainly Jamaican food, but Jamaican food with style. It's not the average Jamaican food, but we are known for among our special menu. We have our curry goat, because here at Footprints Cafe, I only serve local goat, local ram goat. And we are known for our oxtail. We also do seafood, because I do have some good chefs in the back, so we do seafood. But we can also create menu, because in addition to the day-to-day restaurant, we also provide catering services and hosting services. So, the space that we have here, there are persons who are looking for a space to have an intimate birthday party, an intimate lime, or just some corporate offices, because in addition to the catering and the restaurant, we also have meeting room facilities that people can rent to do small meeting space. You may have an office that you don't have a boardroom. You can utilize ours. And we also have a gaming lounge. So you can come and press your luck and to see, you do it for amusement. But so we are a multi-purpose facility that's designed to cater to all age group, all demographics, because we don't specialize. We're Footprints.
I love that. And so you mentioned some girlfriends came together. You're a director, so you have other partners in the business.
Yes.
Right. And let's just get to why you're such an amazing woman in business. You're not just the director of this Footprints Cafe and Restaurant with the best and unique Jamaican food, but she is also the Senior Superintendent of Police for Jamaica, and she's a mother and so much more. My goodness, how do you do it all?
I do all I do because I have a good support system. I think my partner, Marlon, he's very, very
Can we just say
supportive.
hi to Marlon?
Yes, we can say hi to
Marlon.
Marlon Mars. He's a very good businessman over in Spanish Town, St. John's Wholesale. So he also is a business person, but a very serious businessman. So he's my business coach and my business mentor. So to do well in business and to have that balance, you have to have a good support base. And I also rely on my children, Brittany and Brad. They chip in from time, especially Brad. He's in training now to take over the business from me. And as soon as he's finished with his studies at university that he's studying business management, I'm going to hand over the business to him.
That's true legacy.
Yes, yeah.
This is a male-dominated industry, yeah? How do you survive in it, and what are some of the challenges being a woman in the hospitality industry?
All right, so being a woman in the hospitality industry, I think it's just like being a woman in any other organization. You have to have a purpose, and you must be driven by that purpose. So every day you get up and you're going to do this, you expect you're going to have challenges, but it is your purpose, why you're doing it. It's your why. So for me, my why is that I want to do this because I like the feel I get when the product that I offer, how it impacts the people that I cater to. So in this industry, the food part of it is not so much, but when it comes to like the entertainment part of it, that's not my strength. So I allow other people to do it, but you have to work twice as hard because it's a male, kind of a male thing, male in the business, male run this, because I even notice the difference when I have a male manager vis-a-vis a female manager and the type of customers that gravitate to which gender. So you just have to be, I think my core job prepares me to be resilient. Because you have to be resilient and determined. You have to make sure that you're not going in it and pretend that because I'm a female, I'm not going to do well. You have to determine that I'm a businesswoman, and it's the business of it. Has nothing to do with the gender. If the male is selling food and doing good, I can do it. If you're doing entertainment and you're doing it, I can do it and I will do it. What it might take is that my strategy will have to be quite different. But you have to have a strategy and a plan. You have to be confident. You can't be intimidated. You cannot be intimidated by men. So you step into a room and you know that there are men in there and you know that the odds are 10 to 1. But the mere fact that you're in the room, it means that you're qualified to be there.
That's interesting because a lot of people lack confidence. How do you build that confidence? What is it that you have to say to yourself every day? Is it just because you're in this field around men for so long that you've been able to build up the confidence? Or what advice would you give a young person to build their confidence?
Growing up as a child, I was raised and cultured and socialized to be confident, to think that I am the best of the best. That was really instilled in me at a very young age. And my grandfather, who has been like my favorite person on earth, and he passed on, would always solicit to me, now, you have to be tough. You have to be out there to fight. And when you fight, don't just fight, you must win. So I have this go-getter spirit, this fighting
Warrior spirit.
Yeah, warrior spirit. Never say never. So I do that. And I would say to persons, young persons or persons as a female, you want to go into business, you first, of course, your why for doing it. So if you're doing it because you see somebody else doing it and you think you can do it, or you're doing it because somebody say you should, you may struggle. But you're going it because this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm destined to be about.
Yes.
And just go out there and do it. So once you have identified your purpose, go for it.
Stephanie, who do you go to for advice? Who's your role model?
Tony Jolly from Jolly's was somebody who really encouraged me and pushed me, let me believe I could just do it. And I'm happy that. So he's been very good to me as well.
Tell us an achievement that you're most proud of in your life.
Everybody know that well, a lot of people who know me will know that I will always tell them that my biggest achievement in life is being mother to my 3 children. Parenting has been my biggest achievement. But the bottom line though is that, and why I said it's been a big achievement, I think my role as parent has taught me so much and has prepared me for so many things, to include both things that I do in the business and on my core job as a police officer. And then in business, I have staff. And sometimes you have a business, but the business is really the people. Yes.
Must have those skills now
Yes.
to apply in the business. So running Footprints Cafe, I'm sure you've had many obstacles, yeah?
Yes.
And challenges. Tell me some of them.
All right. So some of the hardest moments in this business, well, COVID. I mean, COVID. That's you don't know how to describe it because remember during COVID, the hospitality industry is the one that suffered the most. I remember on the early stage of COVID and you're there, so you have a business, it's a new business, you start the business, you invest a lot of money in this business, some of it loans. Then came COVID, you're not having any income because it's constant lockdown, constant curfew, still have the bills, still have the other things to do. And how do you not decide that that's it? So you can't walk away, but you can't stay. So you have to make a decision whether you stay or you walk away. So I decided to stay the course.
Your network is your net worth. I remember, Stephanie, I opened twice and brought Les Brown on the stage here in Jamaica, one of the great motivational speakers. And every time he dropped that line, I was like, oh, that's a powerful statement because, you know, you're a product of your environment and people will come and help you if you have integrity. What did you call it? Social
capital.
Social capital. I mean, listen to
have
me.
some credits in the back that people can say is a person of integrity. Take a check. And I felt good when that was said. Take a chance with her. And I've not disappointed those individuals.
Were there any moments where you felt like giving up?
Honestly, no, there was never a moment that I felt like giving up. But I can tell you that there are many times I questioned myself, why are you doing this? You really don't have to do this. But then again, it comes back to my why. Why am I doing it? Because I'm passionate about it. So it's that inner drive that giving up is not an option because it would feel like failure. And I don't believe in failure. I don't believe in failure. I always tell myself I have this space. So if I do one thing and it doesn't work, do something else. So you just continue to change your strategy, look at your program, make different connections, of course, utilize your network because it is in fact your network.
I have to ask you now, what advice would you give to any young female entrepreneurs who would like to enter this industry?
All right, so as a young female, if you want to enter the industry, I would say, being an entrepreneur, it gives you the freedom to create your own business the way you want to. So if you really have that passion and drive for it, just go for it. Just bear in mind that it's not going to always be an easy ride, but sometimes it's really the tough times that really helped you to really define and redefine your business because you now have to go into planning mode, risk assessment mode. You now have to do all the things now that will take you from there to the next level. And I find that each time you go down with your business, if you really do it right, you come back better. So just go ahead and just do it. Give it everything that you have. It can't be half and half. It has to be 100%. And it can't be 100% today and 50% tomorrow. It's 100% every single day. And you do it right and you build it right. When the foundation gets strong, then you can just watch your business take off.
If we were to write your autobiography, what would the title be?
Rising above challenges to achieve greatness.
Done just like that. Stephanie Lindsay, the director here at Footprints Cafe, offering everything you need in the greatest Jamaican food. And we got some spirited drinks on offer as well. We can cater your coffee break in your office. We can cater for your parties right here or at your home. Everything you need, driven by this spirited woman who is also the Superintendent of Police in Jamaica, a trained teacher, principal, mother, partner, and so much more. And may I say, a friend to all of us, a mentor, a speaker. Thank you so much for being with us today, Stephanie.
I just want to say thanks to the team Footprints Cafe, because we are at different locations. But I just know that the success that we've had and all the things that we have done could not have happened without all of you. So from the manager to the person who keeps the sanitation going here, I really, really appreciate what you do, because without you, Footprints Cafe not be the place that you can just come in, walk in and unwind.
Footprints team, say yeah! We're in the ring to win. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And thank you, Footprints team, staff, everybody that has also been a patron, a customer. We appreciate you.